I don't know if any games actually have this animation of caching data. This is patched. So it looks like this. That is if it chooses to actually load correctly this time. It did last night. Might have to reset. Patch seems to be kind of inconsistent with ODEs. Oh, she does. Commands are the same too. I don't know of any Saturn games that had this animation on the Sega logo. Because the only 4 megabyte expansion games I've ever played were all fighting games. Also because this patch removes the black bars on top and bottom, there's going to be some rooms that have things you're not supposed to see. Stuff in the top and bottom that just doesn't belong. The extended hack. Difficulty enabled without save files needed. But it only translates a handful of things and also changes fonts that were already in English. Just to let you know you're not playing the original version, I guess. Also, those graphics are different. This font is different. I don't remember if she's supposed to start with 99 Hz, but she does. It changes up some of the graphics. It allows transparencies where it didn't have before. That still works. That. Still lags a lot even though I'm using that doesn't do anything. I might be able to finish this tonight. And the reason I'm starting late is because stuff came up. Wanted to start earlier, but I had a job to do. Oh yeah, I forgot the music here is different. Yeah, I think in Dracula X Chronicles, her moveset in that game was just an extension of what she had in Rondo of Blood, not here. It's completely different. That's dive kicks and stuff. No meat here. Oh yeah, and they changed the command to open the menu, or to open the map. It's up and start. It's not L like it is in the original Saturn version. That's because, everyone gets the map now. Because in the original game... God, my lighting's still wrong. In the original game, to access the map in the regular game, you need to pause the game first, open the menu, then find it in the sub-menu. Which was really inconvenient if you're used to the PS1 game. For whatever reason, they had 8 buttons and didn't give it one. Because there's no select button on the Saturn controller. This game claims to improve loading times going to and from the title screen in that sound test menu, which was not there before. Let's see. There's nothing to find here. We're just gonna go to the castle fast as we can. No game audio? I had the wrong wire plugged in. Could start over, I don't know. You missed much except this weird music. I haven't found a sub-weapon yet. She can triple jump by default. If she needs it. She can't improve her abilities or level up at all. Same as Richter. It's louder than me, though. The levels don't say as much. Oh, you can charge it. Oh yeah. Most importantly, the CD rooms actually act like CD rooms. Not like this though. The whole point of the CD rooms was to not have a loading screen like that. And here you can barely see that the loading room is gray. They actually added colors to the map that were not there before for your convenience. Okay, what does this do? It's the same as before. See how the effect is missing a lot of color? Out of necessity because of translucency not being possible to the same extent. Transparency was not completely impossible on the Saturn, but not worth the trouble at the same time. Can she item crash? I think she can. I think it just goes down to inexperience with how the Saturn works overall. This was developed by Konami Computer Entertainment Nagoya. I think they're better known for sports games. So I think they also developed International Track and Field. I might be wrong. I think they did. Appreciate how extremely slow that sweep is. Also, I haven't saved yet. Real active. The standing mid-kick is active, though. You should be able to item crash. Oh. Maybe I do need a move list. I don't remember what the rest is. First I need to save. Didn't remember if ball and chain was active after it dies. Do you believe there's some people who reviewed Dracula X Chronicles and said the Rondo of Blood port was the worst part because it was too punishing or something? They just wanted to play Symphony of the Night. Even then, that port was compromised. I don't remember that effect. I need to find the hidden room somewhere in the southeast that was added to this version. It's a thing. Three levels of charge. Yeah, the nameplate changes to indicate how much charged you are. And apparently you auto-release after a few seconds, and you can't do any specials while you're charging. I'm dying. I should also point out that the nameplates are already in English and they gave it a different font. I don't know why. Harder to read. And from what I heard, that mobile port that came out a year or two ago, people said was fine. Except it had its own jank. I'm not even asked to save my game the first time. Not even supposed to be here. I came in from the back door. Maybe go up here. That's where she would meet Alucard. And actually, that is the correct system time. Let's see, 10:14 or so. Did the PS1 version do anything with that clock before the cutscene? This is where all those fun hidden items for Alucard would be. Nothing for her here. It just puts single hearts in their place. I think there was supposed to be more flea men there. That's what they would have done in later games. I also have no idea how this route ends, because another thing they added was that for Alucard game, it's a visual indicator of whether you're on normal or inverted castle, which they don't have here. I don't know how this ends. This is... No, oh, I can barely read that counter. I'll hold on to it. I think it's needed for one part. What about this? Can't sit. So one of these is the save room. No bothering with that. I'm pretty sure the merchant dude in the library won't show up here at all. No fun prizes here either, just single hearts. I don't think there's anything especially hidden here. Should be doing this. This is faster. So is it actually loading when I spend more time in here than normal? No. To have that secret at the bottom of the outer wall in this mode. Wait. Oh, I slide. I can always slide on. Can't slide down slopes. I can't access this thing. For some reason. I'm collecting money. What am I collecting money for? There's no store here. Buttons XYZ don't do anything. I also don't like that button R is the backdash and I can't change it here. So I always set L to be backdash. That's what I'm used to. I never liked how these games for alternate modes have no pause menu at all. Because that's how the old games did it. There's no changing of controls. I think this hack also has instructions for hex editing to change the controls, but I couldn't be bothered. So I haven't fought any bosses yet. Just going wherever. I'm used to R for forward dash and L to back dash. You know. Because when I hold R to back dash... What's happening now? Oh, it's a boss. When I press R to back dash, that leaves my left hand free to do the D-pad stuff better. When I back dash, I don't have to worry about that. Which is why I put it on L. No charging during cutscenes. Same as Mega Man X. X4 allowed charging during cutscenes. Oh yeah, the doppelganger. Is this the first boss I fought? It wasn't doing any damage. Can I hit him in fog form? I lose all my charge on taking damage. Got him. Maria's supposed to be overpowered. It's like he was barely doing any damage because he's only level 10. No prize. I don't even remember what you get there. Boxing the sweep is terrible. I should have hit that on neutral. I think I should be able to hit that on that sweep in my position, but no. All the bug fixes and extra stuff can only go so far. Even with the 4 MB RAM expansion to cache extra data. It's still lagging here. It just doesn't work at all. Oh, you do the. You can only do the I'll do this from the ground. Should be allowed to do it in the air. It's supposed to be Ryuji, you're supposed to be able to do it in the air. Can't cancel it though. There's no leveling in this mode. Until the Game Boy Advance games where they allow leveling for the side characters. So you actually have a reason to stay around and grind. Nothing like that here. I'm absolutely not supposed to be here yet. Notice that it only lags when it draws that title. It's MP, but MP regenerates a decent rate. Up down timing is weird. Anything fun over here? Probably not. So much blood, it's not even taking that much damage. What? When did I get salt? I didn't even see when I lost my sub-weapon. Why is there so much salt here? I'm dying. I haven't found any breakable walls yet either. I don't remember what any of them are. Ryan. What a way to come in. Hello, running wild, but I died. Well, I saved. It's fine. This screen is still in English. See if there's anything I'm missing with Maria mode. Oh yeah, they were gonna release it on Gamecom. And that didn't work out. When you're looking up anything for this game, you need to look up the gotta look up the Japanese title because it's never got an English release. Don't think they ever planned on doing it either. No specific guides for Maria mode. I just gotta look through the big one. Let's see, it's let's see how to do this stuff. Up quarter circle forward for that. The flamethrower. Hold up for 2 seconds. And then up for 2 seconds. Half circle down to do that. And then upward half circle forward to get some life back. Back half circle back forward A for this. Hold up, I need to get my MP back. So I forgot all of this. Okay, that's all I need to know. Do this infinitely. Only costs 1 MP. You'll get it back in less than a second. This last one is weird. It says go up 360, hold up for 2 seconds, then down A, B, or C. Like that. 75% MP, but you're invincible for some time. Kind of like the Sting Chameleon thing. But no other magic until it's done. I need a cheat sheet for that. But having to hold up for 2 seconds after 360, that's just weird. And also, the slide doesn't do damage. Richter can do damage to the slide, not her. This is a shoulder charge. Guess that makes sense. Her slide didn't do damage in Rondo of Blood. So how does this work? There's more axes? No. This is more useful. More active. It was the same case in the Richter mode in Portrait of Ruin. I didn't use most of her stuff. It wasn't worth the trouble. Let's do this. I'm doing the wrong way. So what you're saying is you want a Mugen with this game. Have every character in the world. It's like how I think beat 'em ups should have modes where you can play as enemies. But you can't turn to stone. There's no status effects for these characters either. Hey, bunch. Wrong one. No, I did the wrong one. Forget it. I don't know why I can't do it now. I just want to hit that wall. Let's see this command again. This one. Barely anything, because that's the only way she can recover life. Because in Portrait of Ruin, she had to use hidden command 360 and A, which summons that little ninja familiar. Anything it touches recovers damage. But there you go. Oh, forgot about that guy. There's nothing for me here anyway, I just wanted to break a wall open. Okay, let's just not bother. Life max ups do recover life completely, but how many of those are there? Go somewhere else. Strictly speaking, I can do this in any order I want because there's nothing holding me back at all. That's faster than dashing. Here's a warp point. I can use it right away. Where am I? So one of the warp points is supposed to take me to one of the new places in this version. Why are these two? Why are these two here? Where am I? Oh. Guess that something just happens. I suppose I should actually go fight the actual first boss. Also a weird bug here in the original where if you're Alucard and unpause you can get stuck inside the wall or something. Except for the iframes. Nothing here. One of the new places was, I said, close to the entrance. Didn't say how close. I just wanted to look at that because the whole reason I'm playing the Saturn version is because to see the new stuff. There's a life up. Also, these guys were not here before. Oh, here it is. I wasn't able to access this earlier, I don't think. The underground garden. Pretty sure this is not a PS1 thing. Oh. You can tell it's not because they're still using this track. Also because the where's this gonna lead me? Oh, there's the war point I was mentioning earlier. There's one really weird thing I want to get on tape. It stops the music. Can't jump around. Oh, hitbox. It's also not all that big, so I don't have to worry too much. Remember water rippers? Yeah, this thing. No, that's not what I was thinking of. Was it this? I don't think so. There's two places like this I'm seeing now. One's a little later in. They went through the trouble of adding a save point here. May I see your ticket? I'm dying to Amiga water. I missed. I can barely see those. It's way too many of these. I know this is the underground garden, but I can barely see them. Covered up by the background. Oh. Oh. No orb, just life max up. Okay, that's all I needed to see. Yeah. That didn't even hit. Done. Is this specifically Castlevania 2? Also, should I play Castlevania 2? It is technically Metroidvania. But if I'm playing it, I'm not playing it in the original version. I'm using the redux of that. Which makes it tolerable, but still not perfect. Yeah, I can name that. Where will the warp point take me? Seems like the only people who like Castlevania 2 are either speedrunners who like how easy it is to break bosses, or people who played it when it came out. I'm neither of those. Well, I do like breaking bosses, but not what it takes to get there. I like the music in that game though. I still haven't found the first boss. It's almost like they didn't know what they were doing. I think the ambition outstripped their capability. My favorite kind of project because those are my favorite things to study, where they want to do more than they're physically capable of doing, but they do it anyway. I did skip the first area on purpose because I could. I'm just doing it because I have the freedom to. Because I killed the later boss, there's bloody zombies when I'm not supposed to see them yet. See the transparency there? It looks weird. It wasn't there before. This hack tried to put it back in. It causes lag. It's a technical document on how you can get transparency in the Saturn. I don't remember what it is though. Something about the quicks of the VDP too. I don't need to go in there, it's just a prize I can't use. Doesn't kill in one. I always forget. There's two of these upward hallways. Wait, was this here before? I guess it was. This is the one I keep thinking will be there first. Also, Maria has a double tap to dash, like the loser in Circle of the Moon. It was bad in that game, and I'm not enjoying having to do it here either. Well, it's a little bit better because this is a Saturn controller, and the D-pad is better for smashing a single direction. Also easier for, say, aiming upward jump. So that's what I mean earlier when I played Circle of the Moon a year or two ago. I said it was like a fan game of Symphony of the Night that didn't understand it. Stuff like that only confirms that. So what do I do now? I can go in that blue door. I recall there was loading time in the PS1 version too after you exit the boss room. Just less obvious. This is supposed to be the first room you get the Ricochet Rock and one of the only places you can actually use it to its effect. Worthless everywhere else. Just using this to magic. I should do that, but well, you know. I can barely tell between red and orange here. It's clearer on the stream, but my CRT not so much. Should use a different color for that. Yeah, well, they can't open blue doors without any items because they have no inventory. Almost like these modes were an afterthought. But it is something no other version has, and that's the whole point of doing this exercise. I don't think that's ever gonna open. Oh, yeah, already been here. I remember reading though that English PS1 version removed a few things. Later versions put them back in. I think they included a few familiars. I don't remember the details though. Feels like her melee attack is only meant to be used for in emergencies because like when you're out of magic. Which won't be often if you're aiming your shots right. If you're doing that. Where I am. Yeah, I'm on the right path. Also, I haven't done any backdashing yet. I don't have to. He doesn't get much benefit out of it. He has a gun. So he's like Norimaro then? This nose demon? If it's just the same as something else, I wouldn't miss it. I think the whole, like, you gotta... Hey, I never noticed that rat before. It doesn't do anything, does it? Yeah, it's just for show. This elevator will never open. No. By the way, if I can really just go to Dracula's Keep... What is the speedrun time in this? Must be like 9 minutes or so if I can just do that. Here's the library. Nothing for me here. You guys not gonna be there. The whole, you gotta keep absolutely everything inside because the director's intentions is whatever. I think anyone who tries to invoke the director's intentions line as far as localization goes is being real pretentious about it. Or not pretentious, presumptuous. How do you know what they're intended? Maybe they don't want us to have everything. It's only the director's intention if you live in the same country and speak the same language. Especially if the director is either inaccessible or dead. You'll never know what it is. Oh, it's the same point again. Right about right. 6 minutes 44 sounds about right. And that's with the unpatched Saturn game. Let's do a little bit of exploring then as a treat. So I'm still not as familiar with this map as I should be. I expect she's even faster than Richter, same as Rondo of Blood. Can die. Oh, it's 360 forward, not backward. This. Just so I don't have to deal with any of this. Like Sting Chameleon, it lasts way too long. Oh yeah, I can cancel the landing lag. Maybe there's some kind of cooldown I'm not obeying. So I can't do it more than a few times. Maybe I need to be 100% life. Well, at least there's something like that. There was a weapon in there. Good shot. That's not shot. Chrono Trigger did this the best. Completely dark entrance and then candles light around you. Is there anything fun down here? It's a salamander dragon, just colored blue. Complete invincibility as long as that runs too. About 10 years of iframes on there. What's that about? Well, another Noman kinda did. Lots of games did, don't hold it against them. If you're gonna rip off from the best. That's my plan. I'm keeping notes. There was never anything in those tiles where you can see the background you're not supposed to because it was covered in black before. No one's home. Why did I even come here then? That's still a dither. Where's the nearest save point? No percentage. Well, I want to cross. Oh, no. There's different stuff up here. All the hearts in the world. Way too much potions. You only need one. You don't even fight Dracula here. It's so strange. No Dracula, no false victor, nothing like that. I was hoping to kick that round. Just in here. Is the CD room supposed to... Wasn't the CD indicator supposed to be flipped right side up? For the inverted castle? Because it isn't here. Wait a second, where is this? Oh, right, other glass. I haven't saved. Missed. Okay, I thought it was. I might be remembering something different then. I also remember when I played this in 2020, Metroidvania March. Yeah, Metroidvania March 3. I whinged about the difficulty spike in the inverted castle. It was too much of a spike. Shouldn't be a problem here. Can't reliably do damage with this slide, which is why she has the Eugene instead. I get that. I can make that. I can just go straight for where the final boss is. I might stream earlier than I intended because I had to start a lot later than I wanted anyways. Lit hit. Not even close. Fine. Anything fun in here? Not even the dude. No, there's nothing in here. It's dissatisfying that they can't increase their powers at all. So really the only point of really running these modes is just for a speed running exercise. Nothing here to encourage you to explore because you don't get any reward for doing it. Not even map percentage. Since you don't even have to unlock it in the Saturn version, I can't go and do that. Oh yeah, this gear here, to any point in hitting that, it looks like you should, and if it does anything, I didn't notice. Wrong action. Supposed to... That's a dive kick. It was in this area where I started getting really upset about how everything does way more damage than the areas before. It didn't take me anywhere. It's the dragon laser from Trigon, basically. I think dragon laser was orange. I haven't been here yet. So much easier where you can handle everything from a distance. Alucard can't do that. I'm dying. Should be using my sub-weapons more. I have them. When you don't have the axe. Moving your doors resets your charge. Dying. Again. So let's do that. Wait, this place is familiar. Just as I expected, the guy is gone. An insult that the hearts disappear. Not that it means anything, but come on now. Let me have this. Oh, that's high crit rate. Is it? Dying. Wait. I was already here. I went in a circle. Yeah, I did. What am I missing then? Probably another boss. Should use seed just so I don't miss magic. If I miss a shot. I don't know how I'm getting double taps on that. Shouldn't. Still got hit. I died. I'm dying. They don't even fade out the sprite correctly when she dies. Oh well. I don't think I even need to be there. It's normally to get around that you just grind more. But you can't grind. Can I get that input? Even with lag, I should be able to do this. Should I be doing any backdashing at all? I keep forgetting I can. Probably because you can just dash through all of it. Nothing that gets in the way. I don't remember this boss at all. Can't backdash to cancel the ground shot. Everything's spaced just slightly enough where I can do this repeatedly. Alright. Forgot about those. I haven't forgotten what the green skeletons do. just out of range. I don't believe this. I bothered trying to defeat Final Guard. Two of them. It's 6 o'clock. 6:30? The clock strikes 13. That's the devil. That's a saver. Wait a second. This is where I fight the final boss, right? So much for that. You said the speed runs under 7 minutes? What do we do now? Nothing to say? I killed Shaft. I guess that means there's... Does Alucard's story even happen now? Take a guess who plays who here. They're not gonna tell you for some reason. Later games learn from this and require that you defeat every boss before you get to go inside the final boss chamber. Actually, no, they didn't. Harmony of Dissonance speedruns are under a minute. Like 20 seconds or so, real time. If you run Maxim. And even then, the non-glitch runs like 20 minutes total or so, right? So what did we learn? That was over so quickly, it makes me wonder why they bothered. It's like they wanted to do more. And then again, if you want to do all the bosses, probably could still do that in 90 minutes. I just chose not to. I guess I can show that, you know how, I think it was either a code or percentage completion where you can run victim mode in a long code instead of his regular one? That's on by default here. Jeff Lorber of, yeah, I think it was... I was amazed when I saw Jeff Lorber's name first time I saw these credits. He's a jazz musician. I've listened to his stuff before. Probably his most famous. I don't know if it's most famous, but yeah, Jeff Lorber Fusion. That's his band. The one I know him for is Water Sign. Oh yeah, this hack also allows skipping all the cutscenes. You don't need a completed save file to do that. It's helpful. It also says it corrects original proportions of some sprites. I wouldn't know anything about that. I don't have time to do a full Alucard run, especially not on this version. That's it. What's in here? Oh. What a weird way to illustrate the voice samples. Let me see here. I think the codes are the same. %51% map. Let me just be sure. There's a new code here that starts at 250,000 gold. So you won't even get to use it for a while. I'm just checking here. KCE Nagoya did stuff like... Let's see... Saturn version of Vandal Hearts, Castlevania Legends, Game Boy game of Goemon, International Superstar Soccer. Yeah, they did do International Track and Field, but only on Game Boy Color. So they did less than I thought. They do weird ports. Game Boy Color port of International Superstar Soccer 99. Some other stuff. Who am I thinking of then? International Track and Field is KCET. I think I'm just out of my mind. Let's just try this. See how much patience I have for luck mode in this version of the game. This is the same, just Japanese subtitle. Supposed to be fast about it. Also, that's a weird effect here that the PS1 version didn't have. Also, Richter's in this weird coat. Can't double jump yet. Oh, what is a man line? It was not in the original dialogue. Oh, switching the bonus. You get better stats if you finish this using only the whip and not taking damage. Oh well. I was like I had to be fast about it. It's Y to do item crash. I think you have to do this within 60 seconds with the other bonus. So not that it means anything, but the text boxes are formatted differently in the Japan version. So the text is originally in English. They used Ralph C. Belmont's name. They just had Japanese voiceover because I guess to them it sounded cool. T5 life. I don't know if it's the fault of the board that the HP counter's off center. For all the other things it changes it might be. Also, one of the most important things this mod changes, it keeps the resolution when you enter the pause screen. It doesn't go to 480i. So, that's a good news for people running on real hardware, not on CRT. But you can't access the map from here anymore. You have to press up and start. Also, it keeps time here. 2 minutes, 10 seconds, so no bonus there. Stats are, not good. Con is 10. It's gonna be 0 once I lose all these things. Capsule monster? There we go. A for right hand, C for left hand. I'm gonna have to use this shield. What was the glitch that bypassed the death cutscene? Don't know if that's a bug that got fixed in this version. I'm trying to double tap the jump button. I shouldn't be. Also, I'm not supposed to see that yellow part above. I need to see that. I like that laugh though. What are my stats now? 211. Ever to kill one dude. Oh, I saw you get 3 slots. The R button's an extra slot. That's something. What does Capsule Monster 1 do? I wanna know. What's that? That's it. It couldn't even kill. I backed that the wrong way. I think I tried doing luck mode just because I memorized the password, and then I usually run out of patience when I get to the first boss. That's how these runs usually go. I still don't have the damage, the break cube. Or do I have to turn it on? Oh, that's... I'm dying. Oh, 1 HP out of that level up. I missed a jump. Whatever that said, I missed it. Oh, I'm out of system memory, so I can't save any more files. That's fine. I don't intend on saving these. Because all the unlockable stuff that requires completed save files is unlocked by default in this hack anyways. Why can I hit with it? Am I missing something? Or is that just immune? I clearly don't have what it takes to do luck mode. Though I have to say, I do like the Saturn controller a lot more than the PS1 controller. Wait a second. It's a point blank, he gets hit twice. Why'd I jump for that? What do you mean am I doing? Yeah, enough of luck mode. So I can't save this game because I don't have enough blocks. So I'll just do this. For whatever reason, saving a save file after one of Konami's golf games will start you with 250,000 gold. How many people played this, didn't know what Rondo of Blood was, and thought this was just a fake mini game they invented instead of the game's backstory? There's more than a few out there. Who was importing PC Engine CD games in 1997? You get a luck bonus if you don't use anything other than the whip for that. Under 50,000 gold. Finally, 55 seconds. And that little block there. I should be doing. Not that it's gonna help me much because I still need to know exactly what to buy, and I don't in the Japan version. I know no weapons runs are commonly done. I don't think I'm brave enough for that. Not enough memory. They redid the voices for the monsters who have voices, and I don't really see any reason why they did that. They don't say anything intelligible. Save points do not cure status effects. What's the point then? Punch out the projectile. No reason for me to collect hearts if I just decided I'm doing fists only. Why does the glasses decrease intelligence? Maybe I should have started the clock for this run. Oh well. I'm gonna do this for real. It'll be on PS1 anyway. Still can't slide. What did I just get? Oh. Should be able to see numbers now. Oh, there it is. It takes this long to be able to see damage numbers? I take it for granted, I always forget it's this late. You have to kill a whole boss before you can reach this point. So, what am I gonna play tomorrow? I will stream tomorrow, so I want to stream every single day of March, if I can. I was thinking just gonna run down SRO, because I need... I found the Maria run kind of unfulfilling because I decided to take the fast route. It took over an hour to do that. So I'm gonna use a hacked version of that game too, but to make it easier to play without the touchscreen. And I can't even save. Guess I'll just go till I die. Prison? I want to be here? No, I don't. What do I care? I'm never gonna use it. Maybe I should do an actual fists run. If you can do this much damage. The third slot is pretty helpful. Only available for items that drop though. Can only punch in the air downwards. I'm not used to that. Oops. Need to do that. Chain on my hearts just to be safe. Are there any specials I could use without finding items first? I don't remember.
待ちなさい。あなた、闇の力を持ってるわね。見たところ人間のようだけど、この城に来た目的は何？
この城を消すことだ。
私と同じね。その言葉、信じてあげるわ。私マリア、あなたは？
アルカードだ。
不愛想なのね。まあいいわ。生きてたらまた会いましょう。それじゃ、失礼。
Very clearly Chisa Yokoyama there. You can just tell. It was everywhere in the 90s. Good. Didn't mean to do that. Look at that. How do you open this again? Just switch to flip, I don't remember where. Oh no. I have to wonder if the hitbox hitting twice point blank is intentional. Well, no, the thing that annoyed me about Circle of the Moon is that when it did all these just long hallways with just a bunch of monsters inside, it felt way more blatant than it is here. I'd explain why. I still can't slide. And they reuse this effect for Harmony of Dissonance. So good so far. I'm just not gonna click any of the heart max ups if I find any since I'm not using hearts. Whatever that is, it ain't worth it. That's Gladius. I just came from there. Only Alec gets to see this. I don't know what this is about. Is this supposed to be the ferryman from Castlevania 2? Or Rondo of Blood even? Also, what's this bird about? Do I need to know about this? Probably not. How do I get... How do I leave this place? I don't know how to do item crashes as on the card. Wait, no, he can't do item crashes. Seemingly Richter, I guess. Oh yeah, I need a key to use that. Just for convenience anyways. Use the library. I already had one of those. Those don't die in one hit. If I wanted to read, I'd go to school. 3D objects making the game lag. Even this guy has to load.
久しぶりだな、G。
これはアルカード様。一体何の用ですかな。
悪いが手を貸してほしい。
お言葉ですが、ドラキュラ様に牙を向いたお方に協力するわけには。
分かっている。それなりの礼はする。
そうですか。それならば何なりとお申し付けくだされ。
これについてだ。これについてだ。
ありがとうございます。
これについてだ。
それならばこれをご覧くだされ。
Screen flickers each time I flip this.
これについてだが。
Hmm?
はい、見かけ18歳、
What's
本
this?
当は400歳のアルカード役をやらせていただきました、沖合良太郎です。なかなかとってもかっこいい、なんて言うんでしょう、綺麗な人ですよね。セリフも結構渋くって柳田さんと張ってましたけどもこんなこと自分で言っていいんでしょうか。とっても面白かったです。はい、皆さん楽しん
Oh,
で
I
いただけま
see.
したでしょうか。
Greetings from the voice actors. Yeah, they recorded August 1997.
ではまたのお越しを。また何かご用
Well, that's something that's definitely not in PS1 version.
ついてだ。
So there's where's the thing I'm looking for? I got money to burn.
Thank ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
I can already buy the most expensive stuff. I guess that's a side effect of the code. Don't think I need anything else.
ではまたのお越しを。
I already got what I already got this thing. The unlock jewel, which I stupidly believed was optional my first time I ran this. Maybe I can do a fists only run. Maybe. Either way. Don't think I have it in me to stream any longer. Thanks for watching. I could keep running this version, but I don't really have any real reason to. Either way, tomorrow is going to be Dawn of Sorrow. It's a lot more Castlevania, but in a more convenient form.